Your dog has been waiting for something since the day they came home. Not a treat, not a toy. Something quieter, and most owners never realize it's missing. As a medical doctor, I look at well-being from every angle, including the emotional needs that never show up on a checklist. Today, I'm sharing 7 things your dog has been silently waiting for you to do. They cost nothing. They take no training. But if you keep missing them, your dog doesn't complain, he just quietly stops expecting them. If you've ever wondered why your dog seems restless, even in a calm, loving home, sign number 1 might already explain it. Sign 1. A place that's truly his. Have you noticed your dog always returns to the same corner? The same spot on the rug? The same patch under the table? Most owners see this and think nothing of it. But that spot means something deeper. Dogs need emotional territory, one fixed place where nothing surprises them, where they can rest without staying alert. A 2019 study in applied animal behavior. Science found that dogs with a consistently respected resting space showed measurably lower stress markers and recovered faster after startling events. The key word is respected. A pretty bed means nothing if someone sits on it, moves it, or pulls your dog away the moment he settles in. Choose one corner. Make it comfortable. Set one simple rule. When he's there, nobody disturbs him. No calling him over, no forced play, no exceptions. That corner becomes his proof that no matter what happens in the rest of the house, there's one place where he's always safe. Most dogs have never had that. Sign number 2 happens every single day, usually rushed on the leash. Sign 2. The walk he's not getting. When did you last let your dog stop wherever he wanted on a walk? Most owners keep the leash short, the pace fixed, the route efficient. For you, it's exercise. For your dog, it's the only window he has into the entire world that day. His nose processes information in a way we can barely imagine. Researchers describe sniffing not as a luxury, but as a genuine cognitive need. One frequently cited finding from canine behavior studies shows that dogs given freedom to sniff during walks display significantly lower stress indicators and approach new tasks with more confidence afterward. When you pull the leash to keep moving, you're not just hurrying a walk. You're closing the one window he has to read his world. Pick one moment on every walk, stop, loosen the leash, and let him lead without pressure. 5 unhurried minutes of sniffing do more for his emotional balance than 30 minutes at your pace. He doesn't need more distance. He needs more time. Sign 3 has nothing to do with distance at all. It's about height. Sign 3. The height that changes everything. When did you last sit on the floor with your dog? Not to play, not to train, just to be there. Almost no one does this. But here's what most owners miss. Your dog spends his entire life looking up. You're a tall, fast-moving figure who appears unpredictable by nature, and unpredictable things don't register as safe. Animal behaviorists have observed that dogs read human height as a signal tied to dominance or threat. The lower you make yourself, the less threatening you become. Something interesting happens when the same person a dog has known for years simply sits down. He approaches faster, looser, with a different kind of tail movement. Nothing about the person changed except their height. Try this today. Walk into the room where your dog is resting, sit on the floor a few feet away, and do nothing else. No calling, no reaching. Just exist at his level. Watch what happens. Most dogs shift their posture almost immediately, because for once, you're not something to monitor. You became someone safe to approach by his own choice. Sign 4 lives in your voice every single day. Sign 4, the voice that means safety. Do you talk to your dog when no one else is around? Narrate what you're cooking. Greet him out loud when you walk in. If you do, you're already doing something most owners underestimate completely. Canine cognition research has shown that dogs recognize their owner's voice and respond to it in a fundamentally different way than to unfamiliar voices, not by understanding every word, but by reading tone, rhythm, and emotional intent. Your dog lives in a world he doesn't control. He doesn't choose when he eats, when you leave, or when you come home. Your voice is one of the few things in that world he's learned to decode with precision. When you speak to him, you're not being silly, you're being predictable, legible, safe. A dog who lives with constant silence spends his day reading body language, guessing what comes next. Talking to your dog is a way of saying, "You don't have to guess. I'm here and everything is okay." If this is changing how you see your dog, hit subscribe. There are 3 signs left, and the next one might be the hardest to hear. Comment below with your dog's name. I read every single one. Sign 5. The hello he waits all day for. Does your dog meet you at the door? Every time, no matter how short you are gone? That's not just excitement. Departures and arrivals are emotionally loaded moments for dogs, and how you handle them shapes how safe he feels the rest of the day. A calm, brief acknowledgement when you leave and a warm, unhurried greeting when you return teaches his nervous system that separation is safe and temporary. Skip it consistently, rushing out without a word, walking past him when you're tired, and that small ritual he's built his whole day around quietly disappears. He doesn't ask you to make a big production of it, he just needs to know the goodbye and the hello still happen. Next time you leave, even for 5 minutes, say something to him. Next time you return, give him 30 real seconds before doing anything else. It's a small ritual that means more to him than almost anything else you do all day. Sign 6. The map he builds around you. Have you noticed your dog appears in the kitchen at the same time every day, without a clock? Dogs don't experience time the way we do. They experience patterns. Every meal, every walk, every evening routine becomes a piece of an internal map he builds entirely around you. Research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior identified unpredictable routines as one of the leading contributors to chronic stress in domestic dogs, and the changes don't need to be dramatic. Feeding 30 minutes late, skipping the morning walk, coming home at a different time every day this week. To you, that's just life happening. To him, the one stable thing in his world just became uncertain. The answer isn't rigid scheduling, it's consistency in the moments that matter most to him. A dog who knows what's coming next has emotional energy left over simply to enjoy being near you. Sign 7. The choice you never gave him. This is the one most owners never even consider, and it's the one that matters most. How many times a day do you walk over to your dog, pick him up, or start petting him without him asking first? Most owners do this dozens of times a day, and it feels like love. Because for us, it is love. But every time you initiate contact he didn't ask for, you're making a withdrawal from a trust account most people don't even know exists. Once or twice, no problem. Dozens of times a day, week after week, and the balance runs thin. Behavioral research consistently shows that dogs who have some control over when and how physical contact happens display more relaxed body language, seek out their owner more often, and show fewer signs of anxiety overall. In practice, this means learning to wait for the invitation, the nose nudging your hand, the body leaning into your leg, the steady stare from across the room. Those are invitations. Everything else is you deciding for him. The hardest part is letting your dog walk past you without reaching down. But the moment you stop reaching and start waiting, something shifts. He starts coming to you more, not because you trained him to, but because you finally became someone safe to approach by his own choice. None of these 7 things cost money. None of them require special training. They're simple gestures your dog has been quietly waiting for every single day. And here's the part that's hard to sit with. he will never hold it against you. He won't sulk, won't judge, won't keep score. He'll simply keep waiting, in his own quiet way, hoping you'll notice. Your dog doesn't need you to be perfect. He just needs you to be present, in the way that makes sense to him, and now you know how. If this changed the way you see your dog, like this video, and subscribe for more science-based, doctor-reviewed content from JojoPet. Share it with someone who loves their dog but never stopped to think about what he's really waiting for. Next week, we're covering something most owners completely misread in their dog's body language.